Good morning. Today is the day that we're going to be cutting grass because it has absolutely been growing every single day that we've been here.
Non-stop. Who would have thought?
Non-stop. It's getting so high, it's tickling the knees.
Yes.
Well, we have been putting together a lawnmower out of despair. It's been sitting dormant for a hot minute.
MacGyver a lawnmower together, just like we do our RV. Can't you just ride the lawnmower to the gas station? Oh, I'm making it worse. Is that enough? So what do I do with this thing?
That's going to take some persuasion. It's going to have to happen on this tire. We need to reset the bead. Do you smell burnt rubber?
Got a case of cold beer, ain't gonna last long here. I pick my friends up at the pier. They're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it.
So now that we have a lawnmower pretty much where we think it's operational, we're going to be bringing it over, but that's another problem. Maximus has been traveling the country for years, towing thousands of pounds. But there's one thing that it cannot do, and it could not tow a small trailer. And we realized that. Why? Because we didn't have a hitch. So we had to run over to AutoZone and get a hitch for Maximus. These are things that we never even thought about. We have a fifth wheel, we tow, a 43-foot rig, but we could not tow a lawnmower on a small little trailer.
Yeah,
So,
this is a different style of camping. Usually when you go park to park, you don't need a lawnmower.
Yeah.
But, we're trying something new this season.
these are not normal RV problems. So now we've outfitted Maximus with a hitch. We're going to go and pick up the lawnmower, and you know what? We're going to have some fun.
Wish us luck.
Yeah. But first, we got to move Minimus.
Yes.
So let's get started.
What a nice tool. At least you're not breaking the loops of the carpet if you're using something like this. If you try to rip it up with the carpet loops, I think it would break. So that's what I'm going to go with.
Really? I think you made a clean spot.
I have the best idea ever.
Fertilizer?
No. So we're going to get 2 carpets. We're going to put them where the rig is right now, leave them there for a week, and then we don't have to cut the grass under the rig.
That is an option.
It is.
Yep, just why not cement?
Even better. Love it. Let's make a concrete pad.
Nice.
I like it.
Yes. That needs attention.
Maybe. Just a little rain. It'll be fine. There's still some alive. It will spread. All right, first up, we're gonna put the slides in and detach the water and the power, and then we can just move it a couple of feet and mow. How easy is that?
Actually, we're going to move it across the field.
Okay, across the field, which is still not too bad. I guess now we have to start him up to see if he starts because he hasn't been running for a couple of days, weeks.
Yep. We might want to try that.
Yes, that might be a good idea. The moment of truth. It's running. So we've just noticed that the stairs are not going in. And so we thought, well, let's turn on Minimus and see if it might have something to do with that. And then my mom just reminded me, hey, we have the stabilizers down. So maybe it's like a safety measure so that you look down and remember, oh, maybe it's the stabilizers. So you don't try to drive off with them down. So
It's a good theory. Let's prove it.
Let's prove it. Nope. It seems like there's a bigger gap on one side between the metal thingies, tracks, than on the other. So I don't know how that would happen though.
I'm sure everyone has this problem.
Yeah, we've never had this problem, so
Step doesn't go in.
we'll figure it out.
So basically, I grabbed it, manhandled it, wiggled it, and pushed it as she closed the door, and it went in. So that is a classic case of WD-40 right there. It needs to be doused in WD-40. So if you sit somewhere long enough, make sure you
It's just like how you need Dales for your steaks.
Dales for your steaks, WD-40 for your steps. So she went in and went around without opening the door and turned the switch off so it doesn't come in and out
Yeah,
until I can get some oil and just
yeah,
lube the heck out of it.
yep.
So, hey, we're learning. Who knew? If you guys have any tips for steps that don't come in and out, put it in the comments below.
Oh, yeah.
We would love to know because apparently we're going to have those problems too. All right, so we're going to disconnect the water and the power, and we're going to relocate Minimus over to the other side of the field and go pick up the trailer.
Whoever invented DW40 is the best person ever.
Okay.
It works.
First it's WD-40,
Oh, yeah.
but you're 100% correct.
Oh my gosh. Love it.
Really? I have no words.
Hey, I have to ride in comfort.
Apparently. Really?
My fluffy pillow.
So as you guys can see, we moved the Class C, and you can see where the dually tires are positioned, but right in front of that is the stabilizer jacks where they come down. And I have never really been an advocate for snap pads on fifth wheels because we've never used them in over 3 years of full-time use. Almost every situation you can be in, they're always on platforms. blocks or bricks or anything that we can use to stabilize. The shorter the strut, the more stable the rig is. It is a good idea to have them on a fifth wheel just to prevent slip when you're on those blocks. So that's one point for a fifth wheel. But for Class A's and Class C's, absolutely, because you just can't reach them. You can't get to them. It's just a pain to try to put wooden blocks or anything underneath and get it all aligned. Having snap pads on kind of distributes some of that weight as it goes down and sits. For a host of different reasons, I am an advocate for snap pads for Class A's and Class C's. But you can see here that we don't have them, and we used them in a field, and it just sunk about probably 3-4 inches into the ground. And lessons learned for us, RV newbies and Class C's, but both here and where I'm sitting right here, it just went straight down about 3 to 4 inches. So that's something that we need to put on the list and kind of think about. So yeah, note to self.
I think they want to go. Need that spinach. A little bit different than the fifth wheel, huh?
Yep. All right, so we need a D-ring or something here because that's just not sturdy. It's good enough for now because we're still on the farm, but if we were traveling anywhere, we would definitely need some kind of a D-ring or something to hold that. We will outfit Maximus.
Slowly but surely.
Yep.
That's what that plug is for.
The power.
I had no idea. How cool.
Now we have lights working.
Awesome.
All right, so this is the first time Maximus is able to take a hitch. Now, we did get a Reese tow power 3 1/4 inch drop. I think this is 5,000 pound capacity. Wholly different from the fifth wheel, but at least we have something. It's like a Swiss Army knife of tools. And if you wonder what I'm gonna do with this, I don't really leave them on the back. I don't know if you guys leave them on the back as you travel, but I'll take this off and throw it under the back seat because we rarely use it, but I do want to have it for really not for us, but as we travel, if you can help people out, that really is the benefit. So I'm glad we have it. Now we just got to load up the tractor. So,
That's the next challenge. I think we got to air up the tires first.
yeah, correction, lawnmower,
Lawnmower.
not tractor.
Yes. It's definitely flat.
All right, so we got 3 flat tires.
Yep, 3 flat tires. So we'll pump it up, see how far we can go with that. Maybe the Vi-Air pump has to come out today, but hey, it's better than not mowing, right?
Hopefully it's not mildewed like the last time we pulled it out.
Yeah, I hope not.
That was a disaster.
It is kind of humid here, so
Yeah.
we'll see. We have an audience.
Life on the farm. Look at that.
Rosie, careful, baby. This is my favorite part of the day. I know Lee loves to do maintenance on stuff. I love to feed the donkeys. It's so much fun. So that's what we're doing.
Are you done?
Well, I kind of have to be done. We gotta go mow the lawn. I know they're not. They're like, where's more food? We want more.
I think this is your procrastination.
Yes. I'm not looking forward to sweating and grass all over, but you know what? Hey, it's a new adventure. Never done it before, so I'm excited.
All right,
Let's
go.
do it. All right. Not so close.
Wait, you got to pull the choke up.
What's the choke?
Black handle.
Okay.
And then put the throttle all the way down.
Okay.
Now go.
Do I need to put the lid up?
Got to get used to this thing. All right.
So how does it feel pulling a trailer instead of a fifth wheel?
You can't feel a fifth wheel behind this, much less that little trailer.
Oh.
I'm watching it just because it's new,
Yeah.
foreign for us.
Yeah.
But this is way overkill. F-350 dually pulling a little one-axle trailer. So how excited are you to mow the grass?
Actually, just riding it that tiny bit was super fun. It's different.
Would you look at that? That's the first time Maximus is like breaking the seal.
I know.
Well, you can tow, 15 to 20,000 pounds all over America for years.
And
Look
we're
at this.
excited about our lawnmower.
Look at this. It's like a perfect fit. Well, way overkill. But anyway, so we're gonna start with the grass. It is staring at us. So
Yes.
hopefully this rebirth
Yes.
of this John Deere will work. We
Guess
have
what?
we haven't even looked at the blades yet.
I have a John Deere hat. Gotta wear it.
Gotta get it. All right.
Let's do this.
The steering wheel is rusted. It doesn't want to turn. So we're gonna have a fun time trying to mow this. So that is a job well done.
What a difference.
John Deere to the rescue. You can pull it out of storage in the middle of a farm in a barn buried for
Yeah.
years. Just give it a dust off, start it right up, kinda, and it just mows an entire field.
I tell you what, it's an old one, but it's super awesome quality. Even
Yeah.
when we went to the John Deere dealership just to see what kind of parts we need, even the guy was like, well, it's an old one and it's gonna last you forever because
Yeah.
it's all like really high quality, not like the new ones.
They said that the one that we have here is probably going to outlive the ones they're selling now.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I believe it because this thing is a beast.
Yes.
It may have some flat tires and need some love, but you
Yeah.
know what? Look at this. It just mowed the entire field
Yep.
first time with an old belt.
Exactly.
We
With
bought-
the old belt.
Yeah,
yes.
we bought another one, a Teflon one, but
Yeah.
hey, you can see the excitement we have right now.
How was riding it?
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Hard. It's the turning radius is almost nothing, but it's rusted shut. It may only do left turns, but that's okay. You know what? We had a blast. This was fantastic.
Yep.
Just changing perspectives. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Mowing lawns.
I
This
know.
is not something RV'ers do on a normal basis.
No, not really.
You know what I mean? So we're having fun. I can't say enough about it. You know what? We're going to continue the journey.